In Andaman Nicobar Islands, there is some native tribes, and Indian military has some presence there, and over a period of time they have come to some kind of rapport with them. They are talking. There is one tribe which the government has not been able to reach at all. Do you know? That's different. Yeah. Not that. Some other parts. The other tribes have been somewhat friendly, and they became friends with the military, and then the military started observing that whenever the new batch of military came and whenever they went back and came back to the island, it seems those native people, the tribal people, will come and pester for snacks, the chips and whatever these people have. First, these military people thought that they are probably just asking for the taste. And then they realized, it seems, they were addicted to it because of salt. They have never eaten salt in their life. And if you don't eat salt at all, even now it happens, but now because we are eating every day, we don't know its impact on the body. But if you don't take salt at all and suddenly take salt, your BP will rise. And it seems it will give you a high. Salt will give you intoxicating feeling. And they're feeling that. So for them, salt has become a drug. I'm just giving an example. Here we will give you salt. We will give you extra salt also, it will be kept there. But I'm giving this simple example to show how much human beings are actually ruled by the substances, starting from salt, everything. Onion garlic are nervous stimulants. If I have to tell you a direct experience, when I was a teenager, when you become older, the impact will be slightly different, but I will tell you, it is relatable. So it was 2004, first time I went to a yoga camp, something like this. It was a 10-day yoga camp. I was a university student and I went to Vyasa, Prashanti Kutiram. It was sponsored by the government, so I went for free. And there, they don't use onion garlic. But the thing is, they use other things. Anyway, I will not go into more things. Onion garlic is enough for now. So they don't use, at that time I don't know all that. So whatever they gave, I ate. But in 3-4 days, I saw a very distinct difference. My sexual urge has reduced by 80%. I'm a teenager. I had a girlfriend also at that time. So you know what I will be thinking of, mostly. And I have no idea what's happening. It is just not there in my head. It's not coming. Even if I want, it's not coming. It's like the body doesn't want to think about it. And at that time, I don't know why and what. Later, I correlated. That was early on. The onion garlic was missing. Coffee tea also was missing. Onion garlic is missing. That will be the impact when the body is very young. If the body is slightly older and the sexual urge has become feeble, what will happen is the basic pattern of these kinds of food is it will draw your energy towards foundational aspects of life, not bad aspects of life. Again, it's not good bad. It will take your attention to the more basic aspects of life. Survival, security, procreation, all these things. And your energy is getting drawn in Hatha Yoga, if you say, it will be more towards the lower 3 chakras. The lower centers will be drawing more of it. So if you are a little middle-aged, you will be thinking about money, without your knowledge. It will just go around like that only. I used to tell this joke in Vyasa. This is something that happened. So in Vyasa, I am giving talks to all these YIC and MSc courses. So I gave some talk. And in the evening, there is 1 hour free time, and I was sitting near that statue area where there is a view. And I was sitting by myself, and a student comes. He's YIC student. 1 month course is there, and that just a few days has passed. So he knows me. I have lectured. So he saw me sitting there, and he came to me. And he talked to me, "Hi sir." And then his immediate inquiry was, "Sir, how many acres are there in this campus?" I said, I don't know. What is the land rate here, sir? Now, it's not that I didn't know the answer. I didn't even have the question. I was there for already 5-6 years. And he was here for barely 5 days. And this is what is bugging him. And this is what? It is not about good, bad. This is how the foundation itself is. The foundation is like that. The energies are flowing like that. The thought will run like that. You cannot give them morality. Thinking about money is bad. Don't think, it won't work. You cannot give this good, bad. If you give this good, bad, now it will think more. There's another problem. If you say it is bad, don't think about it. Mind will think about it more. That's what happens to news channels. That's why they run all this violence and everything, because they know that will run. If you drink coffee, tea, caffeine basically for a long time, it will numb your nervous system. Initially it is a jolt. It will make you come alive. But if it becomes a daily thing, gradually it will numb you. It will take away your liveliness. And that is the reason. It is not some good thoughts, bad thoughts, morality things. Today people think in terms of that. They think if you give up these things, you will become a good person. It's not for that. It's not for becoming loving and all that. It is basically your body's liveliness will go down. If your body's liveliness goes down, you will slowly become horrible to others. It's natural. If you are naturally lively, you will be less horrible. That is how it becomes good and bad. It is not that it will get rid of good thoughts for you, bad thoughts for you, not like that. People directly jump a step and go somewhere because the spirituality is no more an active process in India. It is the hearsay, mostly hearsay. They will completely ignore the body, directly go to jump to the mind. No, it is happening through the body only. Whatever is happening to the mind is happening through the body. So coffee tea is for that reason. It will drain you, it will make you tired. When you are tired, you will start becoming nasty also. Isn't it? When you are really tired and no energy and people start asking you questions, where to keep this, where to keep that, you will suddenly become nasty. Isn't it? You will get irritated if people ask you too many questions. I have gone through that, I know. I'm telling you. I see the immediate transition in how clearly the brain functions. For me it is more evident because that is my work. Talking and writing is my work, and reading maybe. The moment there is some lethargy in the brain, I immediately notice it. If you are doing purely physical work, it may not matter. All these subtle things you won't notice. You may notice it, eventually you will notice it. When the body ages, you will notice it. After 45, 50, these differences you will start noticing, the body will tell. Otherwise, when you are young, you may not notice the subtle things. We actually, why I am telling this is, we actually don't know how much we are being ruled by our chemistry. We have no idea. So that's why few things we have taken away. Basically to make your nervous system a little more lively, that's all. Because without your nervous system being lively, there is no yoga. Only if there is nervous system, there is perception. What you said, receptivity. Receptivity means nervous system. Nervous system is the interface between your physical cross body and whatever we call as prana, energy. That is the interface. So what coffee tea is doing is it directly meddling with that nervous system, drawing more energy abruptly. It will work for some time, but it's unnatural, so the interface will become more and more numb if you directly meddle with it. You have to naturally make it blossom. Nervous system can crackle a little more than what it is now. If it crackles a little more, it is not just about liveliness and joyfulness, you will be more perceptive also. You will start seeing more and more things, subtler things.